Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis, and today we're going to be going through some of my favorite flat irons that I actually own and have used. So I do my hair in a silk press like almost every week when I'm wearing my hair out, and that's for like the fall, winter, and part of spring. In the summertime, I put this hair up. I'm not about to be worried about it. So don't ask me about like anything about summertime or like how does this work like in the summer with like I don't know nothing about it because I don't even bother my hair in the summertime. So if you have watched any of my content before, even if you watched like one wash day, you've heard me mention GHD. Like you've heard me mention it, and you know I use my GHD flat irons all the time. So we're gonna start there because why not? This one is the GHD Platinum Plus. This is like my baby. This is my introduction into GHD. This was actually a gift from one of my friends at the time. She was a writer for like fashion and beauty magazines, so she would always get sent products free, and she would send to me or give to me whatever she didn't want, and she knew I straightened my hair all the time. She was like, here, have this really nice flat iron. Loved it. This was a flat iron that introduced me to not having to use super high heat on my hair in order to get this style. Like I used a GHD flat iron today. I didn't use this one, but I did use a GHD flat iron today on my hair. These flat irons only heat up to 365 degrees. I don't know if it's that way for the older ones. I know like they have like the gold and like some of their older models, but I know for the Platinum Plus and the Kronos for sure, they only heat up to 365 degrees. When I first got this flat iron, I saw that it was just an on button. I was like, girl, what? I can't control the temperature. That was like a big no-no for me. Like any other time I would have been like, okay, see you later. I need to be able to crank it up to 450 degrees. And the reason why they do 365 is they say that that is a temperature that is most optimal for styling your hair with heat without causing excessive damage. And I feel like I can say that is true. Someone on here mentioned to me last year when I was transitioning from relaxed to natural, they're like, even though you were flat ironing your hair every week, your curls never were damaged. They never lost their curl. They reverted back every time you wash your hair. And still to this day, whenever I wash my hair, curls are still there. They're popping. First GHD love that got me obsessed with the brand. So shout out to my friend Tanisha. You go, girl. And so moving on, we're still on GHD. This is the Kronos. This is what I used to flat iron my hair today. Let me unwrap them. I know some people hate when you wrap flat irons like that, but I need the space, okay? This is the Kronos flat iron. This is like their newest like flat iron that they have come out with. I want to say they came out with this like 2 years ago. I had been using my Platinum Plus for like, I want to say like maybe 3 years at that point. So when they said that they were coming out with this flat iron, credit card was down. I paid for it immediately. Now I do, so thankfully, so excited about it, get PR from GHD now. So like they do send me their new products. Like they just sent me their GHD Kronos curling iron, which I also love. Like if you like the Platinum Plus, you are going to love the Kronos. The Kronos leaves your hair so much shinier, so much smoother. To me, it is very noticeable. I keep her more for like memories, and also in case something happens to this. Like if I were to lose this, I know I got another GHD at home waiting for me. It's very hard. I do compare almost every flat iron I use to this. I just do, because it's so good. Let's move along. These next two are some more affordable options, okay? I've used both of them more than a handful of times, so I feel like I'm able to speak to them. And these were also flat irons that were included in my affordable flat iron series, so there should be like dedicated videos to these up already. I will link them down below if they are. So this is the Kristen S flat iron. I don't know the exact name of it. I'll pop it up here on screen for you guys. But it is a ceramic flat iron. Now, I will say this, I do not fool with titanium anything. A lot of people will always ask me on my lives, like, do you use like titanium flat irons? What do you think about them? I think what my trusted hairstylist told me don't use titanium flat irons because they don't heat evenly the plates, and so it causes a lot of damage, and so only professionals should be using them. That's what she told me. I don't get my hair done by anybody, but if you've been here for a minute, you know that I used to get my hair done a lot when I was younger, and I still keep in touch with the last hairstylist that did my hair. Whenever I have questions, I don't ask the internet. I ask Miss Tish. I hit her right up on Instagram like, Miss Tish, I need some help. Anybody that can twirl a Marcel in their hands without thinking about it, that's who I'm gonna contact. Anyways, so this flat iron, one thing I do like about it is the plates are a bit longer and they're a little bit wider. Like, they're a 1-inch iron, but I feel like they're just a little bit wider to me. The other thing that I am really a stickler for in order for it to be like considered one of my favorites, when I close a flat iron, the plates need to touch all the way from this end to this end. A lot of cheaper flat irons, they won't close all the way. Like, if you like, I'm just like gently closing this and the flat irons touch all the way. Some cheaper flat irons, not saying that there's anything wrong with cheaper flat irons, you can still get the same look, but you're gonna do a lot more work to get it. You have to really press those plates together. Your hands gonna start getting tired. You're gonna start getting lazy, okay? So part of your hair is gonna look good, part of it is not. It's just very inconsistent. These plates touch all the way from top to bottom. It does have different heat settings as well. Does it? Hold on, let me plug her in. I haven't used this one in a while. Oh yes, it does. It lights up right here. I was a little confused. Why am I so bright? Calm down, calm down. Okay. Okay, yes. So the last temperature on here is 365, because that's another thing with the GHD flat irons. Once I realized I could get my hair done with 365, any other flat iron that I have where I'm able to adjust the temperature, I stay around that temperature. And if you can't get my hair done with that temp, is you cooking for real? What is you doing? So let's see, this goes up to 440. So that's a good heat, like if you need that. I know some people will say like they feel like they can't get their hair done without going higher in temperature. So if you need to go higher, this actually allows you to do that. I will say, to me, this flat iron is most comparable to the Platinum Plus for me. Okay, lastly, last flat iron we have here, actually physically in my possession, is a Heritage by Mindy tool. Y'all know I really like Heritage by Mindy. If you didn't know, it's one of my favorite like affordable and accessible brands. You can find it at Walmart. I don't think you can find it at Target. It's on Amazon though. You can find it a lot of places, and it's easy to get your hands on. It's not a line where you have to like really like hem and haw and figure out like where to find it at. Like, you can find this like very easy. Amazon, Walmart, one of those two places, they got it for you, okay? I'm gonna put the name up of this on the screen, but this is like their 2-in-1 styler. So it's a flat iron, as you can see here. No, you see those plates. And then, I don't know if you guys can tell, but these little like lines here, these are like holes that shoot out warm air. So this would actually be like really bomb for this hairstyle. I should try it doing this one day. When you want to curl your hair, or if you want to do flat iron curls or like flip your ends like I do, it blows out hot air from back here to like help further like style your hair. So you're kind of like styling from all angles. Like your curl, like you're straightening here, you can add a curl to it. You know, a lot of those like really expensive stylers, like they have like the hot air technology or whatever. This has all of that. It has a straightener and it has like the hot air blowing out, and so you can do everything all in one. I really like the quality of Heritage by Mindy tools. This flat iron, it's probably I'm gonna say under $50. But the quality of it is so good. I also have the Heritage by Mindy blow dryer. I have their curling iron. They make really good quality hair tools that are affordable, that don't break the bank. They do everything that you need them to do. Like this one does 2 for 1. So if you're a girl that don't like to have a lot of stuff all around you all the time, you don't want to have a curling iron and a flat iron, you can get this one. It has a flat iron, it has the straightener, and all of these flat irons, I do want to say, have passed the one pass test with me, which is basically I should be able to do one pass and you get my hair straight from root to end, and they all pass that test. So if you're curious about that, I would not recommend anything that don't pass that test. We know the GHD for sure does it, but this does, and so does the Kristen S. This heats up. Let's see how high this goes. Turn it on. So 330, 360, 390, 420. So it goes up to 420. So it's not like hot, hot, hot. You hear that? So it's doing everything. Like it's gonna straighten your hair, and if you want to straighten and then curl it, you're gonna get everything you need all in. Like this is such a good tool for the price. And the other thing that I said with you guys that I'm a really big stickler for, like because it has this like lever here, it kind of like acts like as a curling iron. But the great thing about it is, you know, these plates touch from root, or not from root, but from the top to the bottom. So they're always touching. So if you just like and pull this all the way down, you don't even have to worry about clamping it if your arms like or your fingers are like get tired very quickly and you don't like squeezing the plates or like holding the flat iron together. You don't even have to do all that. Just get you a thin section of hair and pull it all the way down. This lever is going to do the work for you. There is one other flat iron that I want to mention that I don't physically have. It's the, I want to say it's a Revlon or a Remington. I'll put the name up on the screen, and also a picture of it will pop up over here. But it's a double plate flat iron. Now I used this to try for the affordable flat iron series last year, and I thought it was a gimmick. I did not think it was gonna do much of anything. The double plates, they're skinny plates, one, so you don't have to worry about like if it can reach your roots and everything. Like it gets there, and it straightens your hair so fast. I am going to put that tool or that specific video of that tool down in the description so you guys can watch that full video, because I don't have it here with me. Because those flat irons that I use for the affordable flat iron series, I returned them, being 100% honest, because I don't have space here to have all of these tools. I just got another flat iron today in the mail from a brand, which I can't wait to try. It's a T3. It's my first T3 flat iron. But anyways, that is such a good flat iron. So I will link it down below, and I'll also link that review of that flat iron down below as well, because I was pleasantly surprised by how that performed. And again, it was super affordable. I got it off of Amazon. I want to say it was maybe $30, $40-ish. You guys are going to continue to see me use the Kronos down. Maybe the Platinum Plus, maybe she'll come back out to play. But I do feel like I need to start using this Kristen S a little bit more, like maybe interchanging them, because this is a really good flat iron. It's really, really good. Same as I hair just by Mindy. I need to be using that more, especially now that I like to wear my hair like flipped like this. I need to be breaking her out more. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.